For $100,000, I've Hellcat swapped this old Honda Accord, then modded that Hellcat engine to make over 1,000 horsepower. And now this vehicle sprints to 60 miles per hour in only 1.5 seconds, being the world's fastest production vehicle ever, the Demon 170. Now, of course, I didn't spend $100,000 all at once. It was over the course of like around a year or so, but I still dropped hella money on this car. If you want to help me make some of that money back, hey, you can buy some merch right here. I'm wearing the Pop the Hood one. We also have another design that says just Hellcord, but the same, like, picture. The link is on screen and you can find it elsewhere. This swap cost around $50,000 to complete at first, and I kept it front wheel drive, which I already know what you're thinking, like, how is that even possible to get a Hellcat engine and make it front wheel drive? Well, first off, there was a lot of custom work involved, and I didn't use a normal Hellcat transmission. I actually used a transmission from an LS4. I'm not gonna go into the heavy specifics in this video because I already made a full video discussing that, but that didn't last very long because within 3 days, this vehicle was not drivable. And then many months later, I finally fixed it and I used a different transmission, a normal Hellcat transmission, and made it rear-wheel drive, which of course was not cheap. When I decided to build the engine, that's where the other $50,000 went, because it was not cheap at all. If you ever heard this car just sitting there idle, then you already know that it's cammed. I also got long tube headers, and this is a full straight pipe exhaust. I also got upgraded pulleys, new intake, for a supercharger. Like, I did a lot to this engine, and now, like I said, it makes over 1,000 horsepower. I think specifically 4 more horsepower than the Demon 170, which, I mean, come on, let's just say it's a little impressive. Like, the SRT Hellcord, like, this is where, like, you have to give credit when credit is due. Like, this is an insane vehicle. It's also a very unique vehicle. It's a one of one. There is no other Honda that's even close to this. And I've already gotten comments of people saying, like, with how much money I spent on this car, I could just buy a real Hellcat. I don't know why anyone would spend $100,000 on an old Honda Accord. Like, that's so stupid. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, come on, just go buy a real American muscle vehicle. But in my opinion, I think it's way cooler to have a super unique one-of-one ultimate sleeper. Like, come on. You pull up at the red line, you see the fake Poppy 5 events in the hood and like the claw mark, and you're just already thinking like, okay, like this is just another Rice Mobile. It's nothing too special. And then you roll down your window a little bit, and then you're like, huh, that doesn't sound like a noble Honda. I already know what you're thinking. You want to see this old family sedan terrorize the streets. And lucky for you, the video's on screen right now. So all you gotta do is click and go watch it.